Moon Oracle, and today I'm bringing you a Divine Feminine reading. I will have an energy check-in and messages from Divine Masculine at the very end. It's just going to be a small one, but it'll be a nice little energy check-in spread. But tomorrow I do have a full Divine Masculine reading tomorrow if you guys are interested. And also a Soul Connections reading on Thursday. So every Monday, Divine Feminine, Tuesday, Divine Masculine, Wednesday, What's the Tea, Thursday, Soul Connections, Friday, hang on, I have a format, I had planned this out every week, let's see. On Friday, I'm having a Who's Crushing on You, and just in case you're curious or if you know somebody that is. And then on Saturday, I'm tapping into a celebrity, tarot reading of a celebrity. This Friday is going to be Kurt Cobain. And then Saturday, I'm doing a pick a card, future love interest. So that is my lineup for this week. It'll probably be this way for a while until I change things up, probably for a few months. But let's get started on your reading. I will put the timestamp of when this reading starts, just in case you guys want to just get to it. Okay, so what I'm going to start with is I'm going to get the current energy for you guys, for this collective. If these messages don't resonate with you, check back next Monday. I'm going to be doing these every Monday. In listening to my readings, my southern wording comes out. I can hear it, and I say I'm gonna, but it's I'm going to. So I'm working on that. So Spirit, can you please tell me current energy or topic, anything you'd like to tell me that's going on with Divine Feminine currently? Spirit, what's going on with Divine Feminine today? Lights are flying everywhere. I feel like these two need to go together. And this one. They all came out at once. So I'm going to take them because I really feel like they're important. Normally I wouldn't take this many. But I did another reading today and Spirit was on fire. So I'm going to do this. Thank you so much, Spirit. I really appreciate it. I'm going to put these cards up. Okay, so what I'm hearing, and I don't take reversals, but this one's very important because it was the only one reversed. So what I'm feeling like is, what's going on with Divine Feminine is that you are really starting to embrace what this journey is, this Divine Feminine journey, this twin flame journey, which is really the spiritual journey. The true spiritual journey is the twin flame journey. It's about yourself. It's not about the other person. It's about you. You are them and they are you. One soul, two different bodies. And you're really feeling it. You're feeling the magic of it. You're feeling things happen and you're aligning, you're blossoming, and you're transforming like the butterfly. And you're really liking how you feel, how you look. You're really embracing self-love, self-admiration, accepting the present moment, whatever it is, changing what needs to be changed, and if you can't, accepting it and moving forward. And you're really starting to transform and transmute is what I'm hearing. Where it's a cold winter, things are blossoming, spring is coming, and you're really admiring yourself, and others around you are admiring you as well. People are seeing you differently. They're seeing this growth in you and they're admiring it. And it doesn't mean romantically, but it could be. But I'm seeing friends, coworkers, people that know you just really admiring you because the true you is starting to shine through or is beaming depending on where you are on this journey. You're reinventing yourself. You're buying new clothes, new wardrobe, doing nice things for yourself, for your life, staying in the present moment, but taking steps in the now for your future. You are really reinventing yourself. You're healing, you're embracing that inner child quality. You're healing things and beliefs from your past that you were told, but you're illuminated. You're letting that that inner child just shine through. You're being playful. You're looking towards illumination. You're looking forward while being grounded. You see a bright new future, but you're so happy with right now. And you are not regretting taking the steps forward in this journey. You're letting go of regrets, past regrets. You're letting go of the regrets over the separation you're in with your twin. You're letting go that it is on pause, a long winter maybe. You're letting go of those regrets. You're seeing that it doesn't matter. This journey is about you. You are your twin. And it's about your soul and aligning with your soul and your ascension and aligning with spirit. And you have no regrets. You are learning to let go of this. Accept it. Accept it's part of the process and part of your growth for you and your divine masculine. And this is really beautiful. When I saw this all together, I knew this was the message for this collective. So now I'm going to get, Spirit, what does a divine feminine need to surrender to help her along on this journey, Spirit? You know what? I think I'm going to get a challenge real quick. This is so good, but you might face a challenge or be facing a challenge, and I want to address any of you. If this doesn't resonate, then that's fine. If you're feeling good, that's great. I'm happy. But we all have challenges. I just want to tap into some possible challenges for some of you that may come up or may be going on. And, you know, sometimes when you hit those stumbling blocks in your journey, it's hard. It's hard, but you keep going. Like I had a stumbling block this week, and I thought, I've been doing so well. What am I doing? But I just kept being in the present moment, accepting what was, you know, because I ran into that twin, had an encounter with the twin, and it was unexpected, and it kind of threw me for a minute, but I was able to level my energy and get right back on it, because we all have those blocks. Sex addict. What I'm hearing is some of you, your divine masculines come in and out, and it's mainly for this reason, and this is why you get together. Some of you, I'm hearing that you really enjoy having or wanting to, in case you guys haven't had sex yet, that you're wanting to really bad. You're desiring, you're having a hard time fighting the sexual desire with this divine masculine. That's the hardest part, is that sexual attraction, that sexual energy that you have, as well as your twin. You share that energy, because if you have it, they have it. And that's what has to be neutralized. That has to be level. Spirit, what can divine feminine surrender to help her with this roadblock? This desire for her divine masculine. Surrender procrastination came out, and surrender to silence came out at the same time. So I'm going to take both of them, and I'm going to read what it says, and then I'm going to go into the messages. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. I say this in every single reading on how to level your energy. It goes by surrendering to the silence. What Spirit is saying, when you reach this challenge of being, like, say you haven't had sex with your divine masculine yet, or you just really love having sex with your divine masculine. Spirit saying, stop procrastinating on this journey. Don't let this feeling linger. Get back on board. Get back on it. Bring yourself to the now. Take your mind off of these thoughts. Don't be angry with yourself or frustrated. Recognize when they come in and just say, you know, this line of thinking, what I'm thinking right now doesn't serve my highest good for my ascension or my spiritual journey. And you take your focus off of it into the now. And sometimes to take your focus off of it, you can go for a run, a hike, but Spirit's saying, surrender to silence, go within, listen to your soul, align with Spirit, sit in quiet meditation, and let it go. Just let it go. Don't be upset or angry with yourself over these feelings. This is absolutely human nature to do so, but we can't dwell on this because this keeps us in that addictive cycle with the divine masculine. Spirit's saying, go in and meditate. Bring your attention to the now. Pay attention to your breathing. When you notice these, just don't give it energy. Don't feed the beast. Just watch it pass, like a friend on the street. Just let it go past. No stopping to chit chat or gossip. Just no, being in the power of now means, if you're daydreaming or fantasizing about this person, that doesn't help you on your journey. You have to detox from this person, the physical person, and focus on your energy, living your best life. And it starts with, don't procrastinate, Spirit saying, get on the journey. This is your journey to ascension, enlightenment. This is all why you met your twin flame. The whole reason is your ascension and your spiritual journey, living your best life here on earth. And taking action will attract your success. And that's what is also true, is the more you focus on yourself, your best life, and lower this shared energy where you are not addicted to this person, that's what attracts them into your life. But that can't be your main focus or goal. You can't be on this journey in full spirit and say, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing good. I'm going to do this. But in the back of your mind, you're doing it for your twin flame. You cannot do that. You have to do it for you. That means completely letting go. Completely. This is about you, not them. They are you. And when you do this, they start coming back. And if they do, and they're coming back with the sexual energy, you have to give them a thimbleful. Like if they want to see you. Okay. 5-minute conversation. Business as usual. If they want to go on a date, say, okay, how about we meet for coffee sometime next week? And no communication during that time. And if you feel yourself looking forward to it, or feeling these emotions towards, call them up or text them and put it off. Something came up, put it off until you have leveled this energy. They're not going anywhere. They're you. They'll always be attracted to you. And the more you are focusing on yourself, the more it brings them back in. But you cannot be worried about that. If you're feeling this, you need more of this. You need to keep it separate because you're not ready. If you're feeling this sexual energy from them, because you'll know when they come in, when it's right, because it will be chill. It will be love. It won't be, let's just get in the bed. It will be love, and it will be sweet, and it will be beautiful, and it'll be chill. It'll just be chill. No expectations of each other. You just enjoy being around each other. And that'll happen. Sometimes you'll go in and out of that. You'll feel like you'll go back in with that twin, and this will build up. This energy will build up, and they're gone. It happens many times, as you guys well know. But Spirit says meditate, go within, listen to the power of now, practice the power of now, align with your spirit, align with your soul. This journey is just about you and your ascension. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. How are you currently assisting Divine Feminine in this journey, Spirit? How are you currently assisting Divine Feminine on this journey? Dream seeds. I nurture my dream seeds with love and appreciation and allow them to unfold in their own time. Spirit saying to really go within and surrender to divine timing and the divinity of yourself, of this journey, of what it really is about, to keep your vibration high, to really embrace your divine feminine energy. Go into nature, meditate, feel, absorb, and align with spirit and your soul. Really feel it. Keep on going. Keep on going. Because people, your vibration, people are feeling and admiring. When you feel these stumbling blocks with this divine masculine, just go within. Surrender to silence. Don't take the stumbling blocks so seriously, because it's just going to happen. That's how your soul teaches you to level. So don't get disappointed in yourself. Spirit's saying, don't get disappointed in yourself and stop and succumb to just going back into that energy. People are recognizing it. You're recognizing it. You're feeling it. And your vibration is emanating everywhere. You're raising the vibration of the collective, of the earth, every time you bring yourself back to the now and you're on your spiritual journey. Don't get hard on yourself, because they're going to come in and out. They will. And that's how you're taught. That's how you learn. With every time I have an instance like that, I'm learning. I get stronger and stronger and stronger with it. And it's so much better than it was. It's like night and day. Spirit, can you tell me some future outcomes for Divine Feminine? Possible future outcomes, please, Spirit. Spirit's also saying, if you're dreaming about your Divine Masculine, embrace that, but accept it for what is. Let go. Don't start daydreaming about it or fantasizing about it. That's that sexual, physical world addiction that you have to the physical person. Just know that the dream's there and move forward. Spirit's also saying, just trust Spirit and let things just happen in divine timing with this person. Don't just live in the dreamland or the fantasy land. I think I said that earlier, and that's true. Daydreams, fantasies, when we have those dreams about the physical person, don't stay there. Accept them, know they're there, and move forward with your journey. Keep your vibration high. Spirit, can you please tell me some possible future outcomes with Divine Feminine, please? Spirit's saying, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. You know what your gut's saying about this. When you're on your journey, I know when I run into my twin or things happen, I know that I'm supposed to level. I know to gauge my energy level. I know what to do instinctively now. And so do you. For this collective, so do you. Spirit saying, listen to your intuition on how to treat the situation when they come back in. Because the better you're doing, they're gonna come in. You're gonna run into them. You're gonna see something. It's just something that the soul does to level you up. And I look at it as funny. You know, sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's like they'll get stronger. Like If you look at my past readings, I say that I laugh about them, these little things that happen and coincidences and happenings and things that happen. I laugh them off and say, oh, it's a twin thing. But then your soul gives you something bigger to work with and work on. And I just had that happen. So it was a chance for my soul to grow, for me to really grasp and level that sexual energy and that shared energy between my divine masculine and I. And it was nice because I did level out and, you know, just kept going. But it was a doozy. This was a doozy, and that's going to happen. But you just keep going. And it's just, look at it as an opportunity for you to move forward. And instinctively, I knew what to do in the moment. I knew what to do. And I'm going to be making some videos on things that can help you in situations like that. Because just some tools in your toolbox for this journey, for when you run into the divine masculine, and sometimes it feels like, you know the way it feels. But I'll tell you now, I was spurred on to make face-to-face videos between my tribe and I, my YouTube tribe, and I really want to help you guys as I'm going along in mine too, because it works. It works so much, and it takes that pain away and that obsessive thinking and that, you know, this. It helps my understanding. It helps my focus in the real world, in the 3D world, and how I can, you know, focus on my best life and manifesting my best life. Because when you're clouded, you can't manifest. When you're obsessively thinking and, you know, doing that twin obsessive thinking, you can't manifest. You can't manifest shit except for more pain. So I'll be making videos to help you guys. And Spirit is just saying, pay attention to your intuition. You immediately know, or you'll learn. But the more you get in tuned and aligned with your soul, you're just going to know. You're going to know how to get back here instead of here. Because in a second, you go from here to here. And it's like, wow, I thought I was so far. But you know what? As you keep going and going, in a second, you'll get right back here. And that's what happened to me. In a second, I got right back here. And then the next day, you may have a thought that takes you back here, right here. And then it'll just level itself out. Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition. Get on this journey for your ascension. Don't procrastinate. Really remember how you feel when you're practicing the power of now, on your spiritual journey, letting go of the masculine and letting go of the stuff that's on the internet about what you should do with your divine masculine and what you should be, you know, what your purpose is and all this other stuff. This is, your ascension is the twin flame journey. This is why you met this person, why it hurt so much. It's because you are one soul in two different bodies having an experience for spirit. And this is what's supposed to happen. Accept the present moment as it is while taking steps for your best life. Getting new clothes, reinventing yourself. Really becoming who you are and what you want your life to be. And when you do this, you open the doors to manifestation. In fact, I'm going to get I don't even know where I put the deck. I may not do that then. I have so many decks that I did take this one out specifically today, but it's a little tiny deck. Hang on, let me look for it. Okay guys, I'm back. I literally do not know where that deck is. I had it this morning because I was shuffling, but I've looked everywhere. I guess I may have put it in another box. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. What I was saying was this opens up the door to your manifestation abilities. The clearer you are, the more in line with your soul and spirit, the more you know what you want in life, and you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You know you are. You know Spirit's pulling you to break through the illusions of this twin flame journey and know what it's really about, your ascension. Okay, I'm going to get a goddess that you can embrace this week or whenever you'd like. Spirit, can you give this Divine Feminine Collective a goddess that they can embrace currently to help them with this challenge as well as on their journey? To help them reinvent and admire and stay in this high vibration, leveling their shared energy and aligning with you and their soul. Shekhinah, the presence of the Divine Feminine. Perfect. At the center of everything there is light, and I am light. Yes, you're transforming. This is about your ascension and remembering who you are. Remember this card right here. See the light? You're recognizing this Divine Feminine light within you. Embrace that. I'm hearing you are. Continue to, Spirit said. Remember who you are. Embrace your Divine Feminine energy while embracing your Divine Masculine energy as well, because you are both one. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. You are this divine being in this human form having experience and a journey back to Spirit. Being one with your soul, rejoining Spirit at a later time in the spiritual realms. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages like crazy. Just surrender to this journey, fully surrender to this journey. Let go of the physical person and embrace your divine light and let it guide you. Remember the intuition. Listen to your intuition, that divine light. You know that this is not for your highest good, this energy. You have to level it. Stay out of daydreaming, stay out of fantasizing. When you focus on life, you can make a vision board, you can do things like that, but not for your Divine Masculine. When you're planning your best life, envisioning your best life while you're manifesting and creating your best life, it can't involve the Divine Masculine. You have to take that person out. When you think of it this way, this is what helps me. When I'm thinking of manifesting my best life, am I thinking about including like my neighbor behind me? No, I'm not. And that's how you need to see the Divine Masculine. Don't include the Divine Masculine in your manifestations. That just repels them. The shared energy is like when you take two magnets and you try to put them together when they're opposite, they just repel. Well, that shared energy, your Divine Masculine, when you have that, your Divine Masculine is addicted to everything and everyone but you until this energy's gone. It is like that powerful magnet force. It just pushes them away. It repels them. Not that you're repelling, it's the energy. Spirit saying, you know, shine your divine light, meditate, listen to your intuition, stay in that high vibration as much as possible. I'm hearing from Spirit directly about complaining. Watch what you're saying. Watch what you're emitting from your mouth. Gossiping. Complaining. Accept the situation what is, and if you can change it, change it. If you can't, like if you're complaining about the weather, why? Accept it as it is. It may be inconvenient, but that's your perception. It just is what it is. If there's something you can do, like wear layers of clothing, an umbrella, galoshes, whatever to help yourself in rain situations, checking the forecast ahead of time, you know, take steps to help minimize the complaining and the gossiping, because that's not high vibrational, Spirit says. Remember your divine light. Remember your divine light. And quiet that mind. as much as possible in meditation, bringing your attention to the now any chance you get. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. I appreciate it. So now we're going to go into the Divine Masculine energies. For those of you that do not want to hear this, fantastic, because if it were me, I would not stay around for this portion. But sometimes you really feel called to check in with your Divine Masculine for some reason, and you feel like that may help you. That's fine too. It's not good or bad, and there's no judgment here. It is what it is. Accept that. If you want to, you're welcome. If not, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next Monday. Namaste. For those of you staying, I'm going to go start the Divine Masculine reading right now. So Spirit, can you tell me how Divine Masculine is currently feeling for this Divine Feminine collective, please? Thank you, Spirit. This is a very beautiful light. This is a very beautiful way, and it shows me this collective really is working on themselves. And where's that other one? You really are working on yourselves, because Divine Masculine is seeing you as Jenna. And some of you may be named Jenna, which would be cool. She who calms, stillness, purity, and quiet. Boom. Spirit is on fire. Okay. They see you in this beautiful light currently. They see for some reason, especially because they are Divine Masculine, and if you are doing the work, they're going to check in on you on social media. They may live right across from you. They may be in your neighborhood. They may just see you in the grocery store and you don't even know it. And they may see you, somehow they're seeing you. And you just have this, and also I'm hearing from Spirit, they feel this on an energetic level, that you're reinventing yourself, you're transmuting and transforming, you are illuminating, you are illuminated, you are really embracing your spiritual journey, you're meditating, you're in the now, in the present moment, on your spiritual journey for your ascension, letting go of them. They know energetically, and it is calming, and it is sweet, and it is still. It's not crazy, obsessive, chasing energy. It's calm. They see you as wise and beautiful. And see these peacock feathers? This like inner knowing that you have. This new look that you have on you that just vibrates. Completely fluid. Wise. Vibrating. And they're admiring you. I felt this earlier, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to give false hope. But I felt it immediately, that they are admiring you. They see you as wise. And they're both in white. This purity. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that is so beautiful. Way to go, Divine Feminines. Keep going. Remember what I said about those stumbling blocks. Okay. So I'm going to get a tarot to go with this to clarify. Oh, I found the door. For those of you that are joining, I found the doors. They were under another deck, so I'll use them for Divine Masculine. They're so little that I lost them. I have a lot of decks on this table that are open and out because I want Spirit to be able to communicate the best messages for you guys. So I bring out the big guns for each reading, and I go with where Spirit guides me. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify how Divine Masculine is seeing there's more white. to get one more. Spirit, can you give me one more in regards to she who calms, stillness, purity, and quiet in regards to the Divine Feminine and how the Divine Masculine is seeing? Yep. Oh, thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. They're definitely gaining a new perspective on you. And it's unlocking things within them. This cycle with you guys, that, let me see, where are those cards? Oops. Let me see the cards, the cards, the cards. I may have dropped the winter card. I think it flew under my table. Okay, I don't want to waste your time, but the winter. They're wishing that the cycle, this energy between you guys, this cycle of separation and silence would be over. Because they're getting, they're curious. They're gaining new perspectives on you. They're seeing you in a different light, and it's kind of fiddling with the lock on this heart from the winter, the silence that you guys are in. You may not be in complete silence, but if you're on this journey, you're detoxing from this masculine. And if you do have to speak with them, it's business as usual. Leveling your shared energy. But they're really wishing, things could be a little different right now. I'm not getting like this heavy, feigning. It's a curiosity. You're piquing their curiosity. They're noticing. And they're wishing that, maybe they could reach out. Maybe they could. I'm hearing for some of you, I'm hearing you're an artist. And maybe you gave them a painting or a poem, or you wrote them a song and they're revisiting it. You sculpted something. It's something that they have in their possession. And that they look at it. And they're wishing, that it wasn't so intense. And maybe they overreacted with thinking certain things about you. Because that energy level is going down. The more you live your best life, the more that shared energy is going down. And they're feeling it. It's changing their perspective of you. This is really different from a collective I did a couple of weeks ago where they saw a person as like a stalker, as, addicted. I mean, it was just really negative energy this person saw them as. This is beautiful. Every time I do the Divine Masculine readings or Divine Masculine portion, my throat chakra just starts closing up. This whole time I've been fine. But it closes up because I don't think they want this said. It's hard for them to say anything. There's silence. But it's this curiosity. They have a curiosity. They're thinking about their perspective on you. Wishing it was different. Looking at for some of you, I'm getting, there's an artist of some sort, and they have something in their possession that you gave them. And they're looking at it. And they're just kind of wondering, was I wrong? Maybe I overreacted. They're getting curious. Let's see. Spirit, can you give me Divine Masculine's current energy? What's going on with him or her or them? What's going on with Divine Masculine in their world? How they're feeling about Divine Feminine? What's going on with them? Wow, this came out last week. Caught up in a web of lies. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me about this web of lies. What is it involved? Why are they... What's going on with it? What does it involve? And you know what? I'm going to get a tarot. Tell me about this web of lies, Spirit. What are they caught up in, and why are they facing this? What's going on? Tell me about it. A lot came out. Just like in the earlier part, I feel like these are all connected. Okay, so we have the tower, and it also looks like a web. So these are definitely connected. This web of lies, a tower moment happened. I'm sorry guys, if you see my fingers, they're not dirty. I'm an artist and I'm getting ready for a show. And I'm making a lot of paintings, and some of these inks and paints just will not wash out of my fingers, so please bear with me. Divine Masculine came out. So did Two of Cups. The Emperor came out. Justice and Ten of Cups. I'm going to get some emotions to go with these, and then I'm going to tell you what the messages are that I'm getting. I'm going to see if I am able to bring these up in here. Let me see if I can see these. Okay, not all of them, but enough of this. Okay. Spirit, can you give me some emotions in regards to, oops, these messages that you just gave me about the web of lies and this tower? I'm going to get a clarifier on a tower. I'm sorry. I'm not sick or anything. It just closes up. This is heavy energy. Spirit, can you give me some emotions from Divine Whoa. I'm taking all of them. Okay. This one wanted to come out at the last minute. Okay, so what I'm getting is currently what's going on in their life. They are let down by their current situation. Something I have to clarify this let down, and they are protective of this divine connection with you, and they're horny, which goes to that shared energy. They're withdrawn currently, but I feel this is not only with you, but in a current situation that they're in. They feel stuck, they're compassionate to you, and they want to be affectionate, and that goes to the card earlier with how they're feeling about you and how they're seeing you. This right here. They're affectionate, nostalgic. They're wishing and wondering about if they were overreactive. They're gaining a new perspective, and they're compassionate. They have compassion towards you right now. And they're wanting to be affectionate, and they're horny. And yeah. And I'm hearing in this situation currently where they're let down, withdrawn, and stuck in this tower moment because of this web of lies, shattered web of lies. I feel it's a soul contract that they're in currently. Now this could be another person, another relationship, or it can be friends and family that, you know, don't really approve of this divine partnership. And Divine Masculine is feeling stuck and withdrawn from you because of this situation. And they're withdrawing into themselves, because we did get the Hanged Man. We got the Hanged Man, so they are withdrawn. They're going within. They're really, you know, trying to sort stuff out. Like, I don't feel like they're caught in a web of lies. They could be, like, if they were lying or cheating or something, but the main energy that I'm getting is they've been lying to themselves. lying to themselves about this connection, lying to themselves about how they saw you, letting other people spin a web of lies that would help persuade them to see you in a certain way, is what I'm getting. And this tower moment is they're just realizing. They're realizing all of this. The more you're working on your shared energy, the more they're realizing, the more they're pulled to you. The more they are, the more that energy goes away, the more attracted to you that they become. And it's causing this tower moment within them where they're seeing these, either they're lying to themselves or others have changed or manipulated their perspective, or they're in a soul contract where they lied to themselves to get away from you, went into another relationship, and they may have even been unfaithful to this person with you, and they're caught in it. And either the person found out, or they're just stuck. And I'm hoping, if you're on this journey already, not to judge, but if you are engaging with this person sexually, let go. Let them deal with this stuff, and you live your best life and get on this journey. And I'm hearing, for the majority of you, this person, you know, is trying to make things right. Spirit, can you tell me more about this web of lies, please? I'm going to get another deck. Yeah, I'm going to get another deck. I'm going to go into Twin Flame Journey Shadows. Can you tell me more about this web of lies? I really want to clarify. Why do they feel stuck? What's going on? What about this soul contract? Why are they let down? Why are they stuck? Why are they not embracing this Emperor energy? Being secretive? Yep. What else, Spirit? That'll do it. Wearing a mask and seeing ruthless. Wow. I'm going to get a tarot for ruthless. I already got messages. I just need confirmation. I don't want to steer you guys down the wrong path. I need confirmation. Spirit, tell me about ruthless and secretive. Especially ruthless, though, Spirit. Okay. It's what I thought it was. They've been lying to themselves about this divine partnership. They know it's their 10 of Cups. They knew it the moment they met you. And they've been lying to themselves. Soul contract. Some of them, I'm hearing, some of them may have been married when they met you and never even maybe flirted, you know, talked. Some of these divine masculines didn't take it to that level. Maybe you went for coffee, maybe you went for this or that, but they were married when they met you, and they had to shut this down. They had to withdraw from you eventually. They probably enjoyed the flirting. They probably enjoyed their ego being stroked, and they felt the connection immediately. And I'm hearing they just lied to themselves. They let other people thoughts, you know, in their head about you, and they're in a soul contract, whether this is with family, friends, co-workers, or another relationship. And it's caused them to feel let down, to withdraw from you, and to feel stuck in this soul contract. They're not listening to their inner knowing. They've been secretive and wearing a mask with you, as well as this partner or these people, and not listening to their inner knowing. When they really want, and what I'm also hearing, they were ruthless with it. They were ruthless with that winter putting it on ice and the separation. It was ruthless. And they're the more you are on your journey, the more they're seeing you this way instead of this way. And, you know, obsessed and needy and all those chaser things, they're seeing you like this. And it's really making them reflect on their ruthless behavior. And they've kept their emotions, they've kept their feelings a secret from everybody, even themselves, even though they have this inner knowing. When all they want to do now is reach out. They want to reach out because they're reflecting on that song, that poem, that piece of art, something that you gave them. They have it. And see these two hearts? They're wanting to take this to make it whole again. But this is a page, so it's you know, it's sweet. It's something simple. And that's what I said earlier in regards to this energy. I feel like it's a curiosity right now. It's not a full-blown, I love you, I want to be with you forever. They think about it though. They knew it in the beginning. They knew it in the beginning. And they felt all of this stuff for you immediately. And they didn't understand why. After. They immediately felt it, knew it, and then the more shared energy and chasing happened, the more they forgot. They forgot why they felt this way. But now that you're on this journey, they're seeing things, but it's not a full-on like, I love you, I want to be with you forever, let's do this, let's make babies, get married, go travel the world for the rest of our lives. This is a small offer, but it is a loving offer. They want to, doesn't mean they're going to. This depends on your shared energy. But they just really like what they're seeing and feeling from you. It's changing their perspective of you. And they're kind of wishing things were different. Things were healed. Things were whole again. And they realized that they were ruthless. And they're also realizing they're stuck in a soul contract, and this needs to be cleared out. I saw the cycles earlier. Yep, cycle completion. This cycle needs to end before they can genuinely come to you with an offer. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how Spirit is assisting. How are you assisting Divine Masculine currently, Spirit? Actually, you know what? I'm going to go into some messages. I want to know some things because I'm curious, and I know you are too. I want to know if they could say anything right now, Spirit. If they could say anything right now, free of consequence or free of consequences, face to face, or things they wish they would have said but didn't. Can you please let me know what they would say or what they didn't say but wish they would have? One or two, Spirit, please. 2 messages for this Divine Feminine Collective. I hate having to hold my emotions and words from you. Yeah, they're really contemplating this. They want to, but they have to end that soul contract. They know it, because it can be a shit show. And they know it would be a tower moment. They know it would be a huge hella tower moment if they were to speak to you and come at you while they're in this soul contract. It wouldn't be beneficial to them. Let me find that card. Yeah, they're in this soul contract, and they're trying to be an emperor. They really don't want to be seen as the, you know, as the guy that cheats. They don't want to be seen as that guy. They want to be seen as this guy. And they're being secretive then they're masking how they feel. I got that earlier. Spirit, that confirmed this message right here. They're holding back, for sure, their emotions. And it's because they're in that soul contract. And that if they do come to you, it can cause that tower moment. Spirit, can you give me one more? Actually, you know, I'm going to get a different deck with messages from Mystic Moon. Okay, Spirit. And then I'm going to go into, after this message, what Divine Masculine needs to surrender to. Thank you. I know I screwed things up, and I honestly have no idea to fix it. Yeah, I knew that with that card. I mean, Spirit, thank you so much. Spirit is on fire. They don't know how to fix it. They know how they feel. They know they screwed things up. They know who you are. They're seeing you differently. But they don't know how to fix it at all. They don't. Because this will happen. And they were ruthless. They were ruthless. I can't find the card. There's so many cards. They were ruthless, and this tower moment can happen, and they know it. Yeah, here we go. Ruthless. And they don't know how to fix it. And that's why this stuck energy came out. They're withdrawn and stuck. I'm going to get one more, Spirit. One more message, please, for this collective. Thank you so much for these messages. It helped me. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. And I'm in a much better headspace now, which we knew that because of this nostalgic, that object or thing that they're looking at, their new perspective of you. They're wishing things were different. Thank you, Spirit. They know that they were ruthless when they ended this or put it on ice or the back and forth each time. Okay, Spirit, what can Divine Masculine surrender to? What does Divine Masculine need to surrender to move forward? Divine Masculine's definitely in their headspace about you because that's the main situation that's going on. That is the absolute main situation that's currently going on with Divine Masculine. Sometimes it's other things that I get, but this is you. You are in their headspace. You are their main issue. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. They are making this hard on them. They're overthinking this. They have let, instead of going with the flow of what they felt with you, instead of going with the flow of, you know, their own wants, their own needs, their own knowing, inner knowing, their own high priestess. They didn't listen to their inner knowing, but they need to. This is what they need to surrender to. And being secretive, that's so much effort. When you have to put on a mask and hide your true feelings because of soul contracts. I'm getting this Divine Masculine. This Divine Masculine this is a pattern that this Divine Masculine has always had, is letting others guide his decisions. This Divine Masculine is influenced. He or she, they just listen to others instead of their own inner knowing. And Spirit's pretty much saying, stop it. This is what you need to surrender to. Stop all this hard work and being ruthless and this and that and listening to other people and hiding what your inner knowing, hiding what your soul's telling you. Be easy. Go with the flow. Don't try to force yourself into this image, but embrace who you really are, which is that divine masculine energy. You don't have to be the emperor of this physical world. You don't have to be this strong, idyllic figure. Life is about living and listening to your inner knowing, letting your soul guide you, not others, and not your mind. Just your mind is being this person's mind is being impacted on others, from others, instead of their inner knowing. And Spirit was saying, knock it off. Spirit saying, knock it off. Knock it off. Spirit, what door will this open if the divine masculine surrenders and just goes with the flow and stops pushing so hard and really listens to themselves? What door does this open? What kind of door does this open? What kind of door does this open for divine masculine? And after this, I'm going to get a connective energy and close this close this reading out. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul. To bear Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Yeah, Spirit's saying, if this divine masculine surrenders and just lets it go, goes within, listens to that sacred soul, that inner knowing, it clears the air, clears the mind, clears the path. The path will be so clear, or more clear. By surrendering and going with the flow, it just clears all air, and they'll be able to clear the air with you, themselves, in life in general, because this secretive, ruthless, needing to be, cock of the block energy isn't who they really are. Spirit's saying, this is who you really are. The divine masculine energy is who you really are. One more, Spirit. This is who you really are. And the path will become clear if you just listen to the soul. Listen to that soul, that inner knowing, and stop trying to be the king of the physical world. All things to everyone except yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to get, the last card I'm going to get, guys, is guys and gals. Guys is all inclusive. I'm going to get a connective energy between you guys. What are you currently working on together? What is this twin flame current energy that you both share at this very moment for this collective, Spirit? These are new, so it's a little bit hard. Sorry, the table's shaking. Spirit, what's the current connective energy, Spirit? Creative cocooning. Creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. Exactly. You're both working on creating your best life in the way in which you see it currently for yourselves. The masculine is trying to create their best life in the physical world, and you are focusing on creating your best life in the physical world. And I'm hearing that you're really looking for things that give you contentment, peace, quiet, you know, eliminating drama from your life, really opening up your powers of manifestation, really going within. This time period where you guys are in separation is a time where you're really honing your manifestation skills and your self-love. You're keeping yourself safe. You're keeping your heart safe. You're keeping your energy safe from outside influences. Masculine's trying to. You can see that they're already getting a new perspective, and they're wanting this because you're doing it. They want to. And that brings movement in, and that goes back to this door opening where they listen to their soul and they want to clear the air. And the more you're on your spiritual journey, the more you're finding peace. You're manifesting your best life. You're putting down roots, but you're also growing. You're rooted in the now, in the present moment. Let's see, let me find that. You're on this journey for ascension. You're raising your vibration. Look at these. You're raising that vibration. You're growing. You're flowing. These leaves are things that they've grown, but now it's time to shed those leaves and grow new. Begin again. Reinvent yourself. Reinvent yourself. Don't regret what's going on, what's happened. Don't live in the past. Listen to your inner knowing. They're changing their perspective because you are. You are the leader of this divine connection. You are the leader of this divine connection. And what you do sets the path on what the masculine does, because you are ahead of him. But it's not that you're above him or better than the divine masculine. It's that you are so busy reinventing yourself. You are admiring yourself. You're loving yourself. You're seeing what this journey is about. It's your ascension. That it's the true spiritual journey, not a twin flame journey. You're letting go of the labels that you have on yourself. You're becoming stillness, purity, quiet. Stillness means present. Quiet is meditation. Purity is the soul. This all says you're aligning with your soul. That's what it's about, and that's what leads this masculine to want to do the same. You're the leader. You're the keeper of the flame. And that's what it will lead to for the both of you. I really hope you enjoyed this message. I will be back next week with a Divine Feminine reading, and tomorrow is a full Divine Masculine reading. I will see you next Monday. Namaste.